Hi, so welcome to the How to Start a Business Without Money project as it relates to how you can take the advantage that this book has got to provide you so that you can start your own social media marketing agency. By the way, for those of us who do not know or understand what the social media marketing is all about, I'll simply give you a clear explanation. Social media, as we all know, includes Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and the rest of them. Of course, because of time, I wouldn't be able to start mentioning all those names. But basically, it has to do with every platform that has got the ability to actually help present someone's business online such that anybody around the world can actually access that product from whoever owns the product and be able to pay easily and take ownership of the product he or she has bought. Now, in the course of the developments in technology over the years, most of these platforms who actually created this for social interactions decided to take the game one step forward by ensuring that they create marketplace for people around the world such that whoever owns or whoever has a product can easily display his or her product just like you display it all in your shops, in your brick and mortar shops in the market that we all know or grew up to know, such that once you come online, you can access those products from wherever you are. It doesn't matter the country where you reside. You can easily access those products, make payments for those products, and it will be shipped to you directly. Now, a good number of business owners do not have the technical know-how to be able to do all of this. That includes creating a website for themselves, creating social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and the rest of them for themselves. And not just that, going further to create content on this platform, then begin to sell their products on this platform. But I can assure you that it is one of the easiest ways that people sell things online today, or it is one of the easiest ways that people sell things to others online. I can remember a few months ago, we had to ship a good number of products for one of our clients abroad, to US, to UK, to Dubai, and so many other countries we have been shipping for the past 3 years. And listen, if it was the brick and mortar shop, I bet those people who bought these products wouldn't have been able to access it. And of course, up till this moment, I haven't set my eyes on any one of them. They haven't set their eyes on me either, but they have been consistently buying. And who is making the gains? You are the owner of the product, or whoever is helping the owner of the product to sell these products online are the ones reaping from those fortunes. Now, just as I said, I have been able to make a huge amount of money from this particular business I'm going to talk to you about, and I am making more money consistently. But then, coming from the bank, I had no knowledge about this. I only knew about the idea of interacting with new people on Facebook. That was in 2012. As a then, the ability to actually start selling online hadn't come to Nigeria that much. So just very few of us were able to take our products to your normal Facebook profile and display it there, then write 1 or 2 scripts and get people to start calling you. Yes, it was effective, but not as it is today, because that was for basically interaction, and that is why today pages have been created. So what these social media platforms have done is to monetize their platform, not just giving you the platform to interact with people, but also creating tools and access such that you can advertise on those platforms and be able to reach out to people that you have never had one-on-one contact with before, you have never seen in your life, you have never even spoken to in your life before. And this advantage is enormous. Now, going a step further is where we have the e-commerce platforms around the world today. Amazon has been on that platform for a very long time. These social media platforms are now adopting what Amazon or the e-commerce platforms are doing, and they are taking it way different this time. And that is why every business today needs to be online. Now, I am going to reveal to you the various things you will be learning in the course of reading this book and working with me. And I break them into about 7 stages. Number 1, it's the research results that we have gotten. I explain that more in the next video. And the second one, specific skills that you need to have to be able to actually excel as a social media marketing agency owner. Then number 3, I'm also going to teach you how to generate leads. Of course, we also have a good number of leads as borders and emails, phone numbers around Nigeria, and WhatsApp contacts basically too, and some very huge numbers of people you can easily reach out to, so that you can begin to shove your products in front of them and get them to buy. Number 4 is we are going to also just teach you the exact ways to be able to research some potential clients that you will onboard your platform, so that they can begin to pay you over the years and over the months, and you can continuously begin to enjoy your freedom and live the normal life you want to live. Then number 5, there are awesome benefits. Apart from teaching you how to set up your own social media marketing agency and begin to make money from there, there are other awesome benefits I'm going to be teaching you in this platform. In the coming videos, I'm going to explain all of this. Then number 6, the cost implication, I will let you know, because you are going to get one of the cheapest products ever in your life. And lastly, I'll show you the next line of action we're going to take. I hope you stay tuned as I come back with the next video. See you soon. Alright, so as I was saying, I have a list of things we will be focusing on in the course of this project, and one of it has to do with the research results we have gotten as a borders on the problems businesses have, as brothers, on the types of businesses that actually need your social media marketing agency services, the activities you can actually provide for these organizations. And because you may not be able to handle all of those things, or you may not have the skill at this point in time, and you need to start making money, we also teach you how to assess the project to other people who are experts in it, such that once you give it to them, they can do the job, you collect the monies, pay them, and you keep yours. Then not just that, you also need some specific relevant skills to be able to actually market your services right now, because you don't expect someone else to start marketing for you. You need to go out there and market your product. I'm not talking about the street. I mean, you need to be online to market your product. So we're going to teach you some of the skills on how to go about it. Then the next one is your ability to manage your business as a brothers on the social media marketing thing. Now, your job is to actually be on top of your business and be managing every aspect of it. So we're going to teach you in the course of this project. And I'm going to take them one by one. Now, talking about the problems businesses have. It's simple. I've talked about this before. Every business has one common goal: how they can make profit. But beyond just making profit, to make profit, you need to sell something to be able to make profit from the sales of that thing. Now, a lot of businesses littered all over the country, all over the places, including your own village, have that interest, they have that goal, but it's a major problem for them to sell their products. And that is why you find out that a lot of businesses come into business and in no time they fizzle out of business, because in the course of time they make use of what the capital they actually used in starting the business, and at the end of the day, they don't have any money to continue again because they've eaten their whole capital. Now, if a business must survive, it must be able to generate sales such that profit can be earned, and then he can reinvest again to expand or to keep the business flowing or floating. But when businesses don't have that kind of thing, and they're not lucky enough to be positioned in strategic locations where people just walk into their premises to buy their products, then such businesses are in the hands of doom, or they are in danger modes, and they could fizzle out anytime. So the worries of most businesses today is, how can I sell? And that is where you come in. But you cannot go in when you do not have the skills on how to actually help set them up and begin to sell their products. And that is what you are going to be learning in the course of this program. And knowing that as their major problems, what are the types of businesses that needs the services? Almost every business, and I'll mention them. Supermarkets today, Jumia, Konga, and the rest of them have, I'm talking about the e-commerce platforms, have taken businesses away from most of the supermarkets, except for those that are actually still used to moving into shops that do not have the knowledge of going online to buy things. But I can assure you that in the next few years to come, a lot of people will turn in the direction of online purchases, because when you compare the cost of products online to what we have in shops today, they are far apart, and a lot of people are yet to know about that. And this is where you need to come in and begin to help those clients of yours or those prospective customers who already have sunk money into businesses and are not making the needed kind of sales. So supermarkets, these are some of your target customers. Restaurants, eateries, they are also your target audience. You can see Jumia today selling food. Konga is selling foods, as in Konga advertises the restaurant foods, normal food, prepared foods on their platform. So you just have to click on it and you get a logistics person deliver it to you in your office or in your home. That is the level where this technology is going to, and you need to pitch your tent in this market as far as it's concerned. And restaurants, eateries are your potential customers. Schools need more students, especially private schools. They need more students, and these are your target customers. Hospitals need more patients. They need people to visit their clinics. They need people to visit their hospitals. Pharmacies, they need customers. You are positioned to help link them to their potential customers. That's your job. Not just that, we have the cooking gas companies who also want to retail to people who can easily call them and get them delivered their products. I've talked about this many times without number. Now, beyond that, you can also set up your own e-commerce platform where you can generate all these products as a product you sell on your own e-commerce platform if you don't want to go out there and start buying. So all of these are the secrets we're going to be revealing to you in the course of this program. Now, the specific activities you are going to be providing for these business owners include all social media marketing services, such as creating their Facebook page, creating their website, creating graphics for them, creating video content just like this one I'm creating. You can see I'm not using one cinematographer. I'm using my phone and I'm doing this right in my office. And at the end of the day, I'm going to edit this video and send it out to you just the way you're watching right now. And if you go through my YouTube page, you can see multiple videos that I've created over the years, and I did these things myself. I remember the last time I wanted the services of a cinematographer. I paid hugely, and today I no longer need them. So all of these ideas are the things I am going to be teaching you in the course of it. You're going to read them from the book. Then when you join me on the platform, you're going to learn the practical aspects of it. So these are some of the things: building a website, building websites for them, creating graphics, creating contents, video content, text content, graphic content, just name them. Those are the activities you are actually going to be delivering to these people, and that is part of your social media marketing business suite. Is such that once you begin to do it, you are going to love it, and people are going to be paying you so much for the time you're going to be spending with them. Then next is the fact that if you do not have all the time right now, maybe you're a business person, or probably you're working with one organization right now and you don't have all the time to begin to do that, I will show you simply how you can actually outsource these jobs to people who are experts and are looking for it and are begging you to give them those jobs so that they can execute it for you. And when you collect the monies from the business owners, you share it, give them theirs, they execute the job, and you keep the rest for yourself. What you say that's a sweet business to do? A lot of people are not open to this yet, but this is what you stand to gain by picking this simple book, How to Start a Business Without Money. And I say it every day, everywhere. How to Start a Business Without Money has been in existence over the years, over decades, over centuries, except that today a lot of people are lazy-minded and they are not willing to take that one step. Now you have that to begin your own business without money. Now, I said you need relevant skills to be able to market your own business. Now, knowing that your job is to actually run markets for business owners on social media platforms, you need to first start from your own place first. And that is why you need to set up your own company. You need to set up your own website. You need to set up your social media pages. Now, if you don't have all the monies to begin to spend on all of that yet, there are very free tools you can begin to use from day one, so that once the first person hits you with that 250k or hits you with that 50k or 100k as his first visa or first payment, you just pick that and go and buy some relevant things that can help you build a website. From there you can continue. But listen here, you need to know how to market your own self, and I am going to teach you how to do this so that you can target either the low ticket customers, the middle class ticket customers, or the high ticket customers. There are three categories. So it's all there for you to make your choice, but that's when you are in the program with me. Then lastly on this part is you also need to know how to manage your business in the course of this period, because it's such that you are waking up each day and faced with a whole lot of tasks to do. Now, I'm going to teach you how to not over stress yourself in the course of executing this thing, whereby you can have specific things that would allow you to move on to the next stage and get to do those things while you leave the other ones for other people or other days. And where necessary, as you begin to outsource your products or your services to other people who will be working as your virtual staff, you can sit on top of your business and be coordinating all the affairs and ensuring that none of your customer suffers from your ineptitude. I hope you enjoyed the session. Wait for the next one. I'll see you soon. All right, so we are at the third phase of this project. Now, at this stage, you will be learning another very vital, and in fact, I call it the bloodline for social media marketing. And it's categorized as the specific skills that you will need to arm yourself with before you can actually begin to run your own social media marketing agency. And the first thing you must know is being able to set up a website for your customers or your clients. And that, of course, remember I said you don't necessarily have to do these things yourself, because you can actually outsource them to other people. I can give you those ideas in the course of time when you join the project. I can show you even very good guys that have been working with me over the years on how you can price your projects with them, so that once you give it to them, they get it done and you get the monies, pay them, and you keep your change. So the first thing is having to know how to set up a website. And the first thing about setting up a website has to do with finding a good name that can be set up so that it is easily ranked top on other search engine platforms like Google. So you need to know the kind of domain name to use for you to be able to attract good customers for your business. Now the next is hosting. When you get a domain name, you can't just go there and put it and people can begin to find you. You need to host it. You're going to learn all of this in the course of actually studying this book and working with me in the platform. Then again, another important and vital thing is how to create content. I've talked about that in the past, but I'm going to show you as a bonus on contents for websites. Most times I prefer the macro kind of contents or the long form contents for websites, or I just link videos from my YouTube to my website, and we'll tell you the advantages of doing all of that. We'll teach you how to do that and how to actually upload content to your website or to the website of your clients, because what actually drives sales is content of businesses. Now, once we're done with this, we're also going to teach you how to set up your Facebook page. Your Facebook page, the Facebook ads account, including Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, WhatsApp, your email marketing platform, Google AdWords platform. We're going to teach you how to actually create all of these platforms for your customers. Of course, we're going to start that with you so that you can begin to do it yourself. Then when it gets to the point where you can now start doing it for your customers, you know the path to follow. But I can assure you that in the course of studying, if you can find a good customer, you can also bring that customer and we share the deal together. But basically, we're going to teach you how to set up all your social media platforms and link them to the websites, such that when someone comes on your website, it can easily trace you to your social media platforms where you are often posting things. And the third skill here, as well as on the major skills that you need to know, is the content creation skill. And like I said, or like we have always heard, content is king. And when you have great and good content, be sure that a lot of people will be attracted to your platform. And that is why we want to teach you, when it comes to business world, we want to teach you the exact things or the exact type of content you need to be posting and how you can be posting them, and of course where you need to be posting them. Now, like I said, we have the micro and the macro contents. We're going to teach you all of that as a bonus of both a video content, both text content and graphic content. We're going to teach you all of this, and we're also going to show you some secret free tools that you can be using to actually do all of that. Now, if you watch some of my graphic contents, my staff and I, we have been using a powerful free tool called Canva to actually do our graphic designs. No longer looking for someone who would actually have to pay to help us do some graphics works as such. We use Canva to do all of this, and it's for free. So I'm going to be showing you most of these videos, or rather showing you most of these tools that you would take advantage of to set up your own and be able to market your own self to the outside, and then get more people into your business, and you can be making the kind of monies you want to make. I hope you enjoy this. I'll see you shortly in the next episode. Alright guys, so the next phase of what you're going to be learning from this book, how to start a business without money, and the enormous advantages you will be taking home is what I'm about to share with you again today. Now, leads generation. Basically, what are leads? Leads are potential buyers of your products. Now, in the course of this, when you go online to actually advertise something, just the way you're watching this video now, I actually targeted you. I know that you are someone who is going to be interested. At the end of the day, you buy it or not, what is important is I know you have an interest, and that is why you've come to the stage. So you are going to be shown exactly how to find those sets of people that are interested in your products by way of search that they have made in the past, by way of conversations they have had online in the past or recently. We're going to teach you the exact way to actually find the sets of people and be able to target them with whatever you are selling online. And that is what we're calling lead generation. So having known that, we're going to teach you how to do that. Then beyond just teaching you how to do it, we already have a handful with us. We're going to hand them over to you so that you can also use that to start marketing. Then we're going to teach you how to use those ones we have handed over to you. That's another important thing that you'll be learning on the course of taking advantage of this course and book. Next will be the related benefits. Now, beyond just opening your social media marketing agency as a business, I want to show you that this book unveils a whole lot of opportunities. And number one has to do with how you can set up your own business aside setting up a social media marketing agency business. How you can also set up your own business. Whatever area of interest you find yourself, we're going to teach you the knowledge you're going to use in setting up your social media marketing agency to also set up your own. And you can begin to run other businesses, because I believe in the fact that multiple streams of income is what makes you rich, not just one source of income. Yes, there are cases where one source of income can actually make you rich, but you see the risk of failing is very high in all businesses. So you need to create multiple streams such that when one begins to slow down, another one peaks and can sustain you over time. So we're going to teach you how you can set up yours. Now the next is, if you do not want to set up your own business alone, you want to partner with someone who's already in existence, not going to do only social media marketing for them, but proposing to them that, look, I want to partner with you, but I'm going to handle the aspect of marketing, sales, business development. We're going to teach you, because that's one of the things I also do. And the next would be for you to also explore the ideas we have. We have what we call the RCPR method. That's the research, create, package, and release model that we have always used in all our businesses, in all our actions when it comes to internet marketing, digital marketing, or whatever. That's RCPR model is what you can actually use to create an information product. Information product includes writing a book like this, creating a course online, doing so many things that you can make humongous amount of money from it. So we're going to teach you in the course of this project how you can actually do that and begin to live a good life as you have always dreamed of. Then lastly, if you said, I don't want to partner with anybody, I don't want to sell for anybody, I want to own my own business as an e-commerce, as probably Konga, Jumia, or whatever of your own generation or of your own niche, so that people can bring their products on your platform and sell their products while you make income from the sales of these products, this is the best opportunity for you to take advantage of. And I'm going to teach you in the course of this project how you can actually go ahead and set up your own e-commerce and probably go to your village and say, oh, all the farmers should put all their products on this platform, and you're going to sell for them, get the monies, and return it back to them. If you don't want to go that way, I have talked about how you can start an auto repairs business without money. You can go ahead and watch that video. I've talked about how you can start a fashion business without money. You can go ahead and watch that video. Even real estate and so many others. Health, you can go and watch the videos there on my YouTube handle. I will teach you how you can use this method to set up those platforms and begin to run on it such that you will be making consistent flow of income. And I can assure you, this is no flop. It works and you can take advantage of it. Now, having talked about all of this, this is where the power lies. And I'll tell you this, I am not coming here to blab. I'm not coming here to say what I cannot do. I'm coming here to say that I want to be an impact in your life. And I'm not going to come here to charge you that much. Listen here. Think about this. What would be the cost of this book in your mind? I am not going to sell it for 100,000, no 1 million naira or 10 million naira. I am not. I am simply asking you to pay, not even for my time, but for the printing of these copies. And not just the printing of these copies, for the editing of these copies. Because I actually had to go through a few professors and business coaches to get this book finally land in my hand for printing. And I spent so much getting that. Of course, I conveyed what I wanted to achieve in the heads and hearts of Nigerians. And listen, I am not asking for much. I'm just asking you to pay 7,997 naira 97 kobo. That's approximately 8,000. Yes, you can say that. But listen here, I'm going to send it to you wherever you are in Nigeria for free. Take the cost. Take the cost of the shipment to you out of it. You're not paying for shipment. Take the cost of editing the book, proofreading and editing. You're not taking, or rather, I'm not taking anything out of this. But I'm saying the cost of shipment, the cost of editing, and by the way, let's even consider the fact that I took time for more than 2 years to write this book. So reason with me. And that's why I'm saying this is more like a free gift. It's going for 7,997 naira. And you have my brains with you. Don't miss out on this. And before I go, I want to say this. No one will ever come to your house to make you rich. You make yourself rich by the actions you take. Not just by the actions you take, but by the specific actions you take. And what are those actions that can actually change lives? 1, being ready to learn. Number 2, not just learning, being ready to listen. Number 3, when you learn and listen, taking action is one of the things that is omitted in most lives. If you are not taking actions, you're not getting results. So in the course of this period that I am going to be in class with you online, I am going to be giving you assignments for each sessions, so that by the time you're done with me on that day, you will go and execute the assignment and ensure that you are done with it. If you're not done with it before the next class, come back to me online and we get it fixed so that you can be up on equal level with your other mates that are going to join this program, so that at the end of 90 days, you should have begun reaping from your time that you have used. Not just that, for the 7,997 naira that you're going to be paying, you should have begun to earn from it. So would you want to waste your time Would you want to continue to wait for the jobs from some uncle, some aunt, some president, some governors and all of that? Would you want to continue to wait for those people to give you a life? Listen here. Nobody is ever going to come to your house and make you achieve your dream life. The time is now and the decision is right in your hands. Take it now or else you miss it for life. I am not wishing you ills. I am simply telling you my own experiences. And when I left the bank and my whole world was shattered, this is what brought me back to where I am today. To the extent where I now run my own real estate business. And not just that, I have my social media marketing agency. For me, not just that, I also do business development and consulting for companies and individuals. And guess what? As I speak with you, I'm also in the health niche. And very soon, we are working towards partnering with another company in the oil and gas niche. Would you want to learn all I have learned and I have been doing? This is your chance. This is your opportunity. I once said something. I said, it is not that there is no money in this country. It is simply that there are no people thinking big enough to actually go and chase for those monies. It is simply the fact that there are so many lazy people that are not willing to go after this money. It is simply that there are so many people complaining more than they are acting that are not going for this money. It is simply some hoping in their dreams alone and not taking actions in the physical that is the problem. It is not that there is no money. Neither is there a shortage of money in our country. There is abundant money in our country. All you need to do is to look for where they are and go take it. So, lastly, I want you to click on the link below and place your order for this book before it gets finished. I'll see you in the next line. Bye for now.